Good morning and hello, I'm Fred Code, and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Saturday the 17th of June 2023. Yesterday we had a race then, so for Friday the 16th we were on this Dash Power in the Chepstow 250. It was an FTO, first time out. It came last, 6 to 1. And we had 3 places on at a pound, 0.94 to 1, just shy of evens, and a win at 8.2 to 1. It drifted out to about 10 11s at one point, and we didn't get that. But what do we think about that? So we lost our £200 because we're 100 times bigger than that. So that was 0.25 exposure. The account came down to 77.40 units in profit overall. Right, so what do we think of that? Well, if you look at yesterday's video, we said that Chepstow 6 is one of the fastest in the business. It was an FTO, so first time outer, so you had to take on trust that the trainer had some brain cells, and clearly that isn't the case. Now, how can trainers get away with being so incompetent? Well, primarily numerous reasons. The owners are clueless, and they're getting away with it by throwing enough darts at the board so they get enough hits, and the general quality of the horses overcomes their inadequacies in placing horses. Now, so that's where we are. So that's it's, you know, you just have to wade through this sort of stupidity in racing and carry on. But anyway, that's where we are there. Now, Sandown today, Saturday the 17th. We've got three races today, unusually. Just grab this. We've got the 140, number 2, Al Kazni, or whatever it is. What do we like about Al Kazni? 2nd of the 8th, K6. So 2nd of August, Kempton 6 is the benchmark race as far as we're concerned. Where is it? It's got stamina on the distaff line, which is the female side of it. It's been running in Mediane in France, over 10 last time out, and was pretty stuffed. But it's Godolphin, and they're not away with the fairies. This is 9 furlongs, so it should ideally suit. And we've got a pound for four places at 1.86 to 1, so nearly 2 to 1 for coming fourth. And we've got a win at 17 to 1 on the average on exchanges. So that's that one. The 250 is this Perdica. It's a listed race. Where is it? Yeah, Perdica listed race. 5 furlongs, 10 yards, good to firm. Model 96, and the key benchmark race is the 7th of the 12th, K7. If you want to look it up. So Kempton 7, 7th of the 12th. Model 96, and this is also Model 96. So it's a perfect match. We've got just a win on this one at 4 to 1, pound win at 4 to 1 on Sportsbook. Sorry, 4.3 to 1 on the exchanges on average, and that's a pretty decent horse, and it'll either win or it won't. But there's nothing clever about saying that. But it's good odds, and we don't want to each way it. So that's what we're doing there. And the final race, 325, also at Sandown, Harry Magnus. We've got a pound win at 4 to 1 on Sportsbook. And what do we know about that? So the 25th of the 1st, 25th of the 1st, K7 is the benchmark if you want to look at that. We've got the win only on that at 4 to 1 on Sportsbook. And that's a decent horse that's got potential to come in at those sort of odds, and it looks good value for us. So that's what we're doing. So we've got £2 on that, 200, another 100, another 100, 400 at 0.5 exposure, or £4 on the minimum. So that's what we're doing there. Taking a crack at those 3. Hopefully we'll get some good results today. We're in the frame for them. So. And the account's been dribbling down a little bit from an all-time high. Anyway, Forex. Yesterday we had, it was interesting, if you look at the 10-minute chart for the euro dollar yesterday, you'll see, so euro dollar, you'll see that they pumped it then it went into a tight range, and what you're looking for if you're going to use this stop hunting approach really is that the market makers obviously have got all the stops on their screens. They know that the stops are going to be about 10 or 12 points below that nice little neat range here. As I say, it's worth your while to have a look at that if you're interested in Forex. You'll see that where the market creates a nice little neat range and then looks to be going forward on the up, then obviously people have got their stops in below that range, and the market makers basically say thank you very much and take them out, and then the market retraces back up to the range again. So we recognise that, and we managed to take 20 or 30 pips out of the market there, basically for very little risk. So that was a good trade for us. Not massive, but reasonable. So that sort of helps out our £200 loss on the Dash Power Donkey. So, but the good news is that we don't own it, and the connections are paid 110k for a relatively slow horse. So anyway, there you go. That's what we're up to today. Those three in that sort of betting scenario. So if you're betting today, good luck, and generally, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.